2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this particular featured group because there are rumours of quite the rivalry starting to bubble between these two players.
So it looks like they aim to beat Justin Thomas. Should add a bit of extra excitement to our coverage today, Henny.
Oh, that goes without saying, Luke, but Justin Thomas will not be easy to beat. I don't think there's a more competitive man out there on tour.
No, you're absolutely right there. He's a complete player. It'll certainly be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event. And let's see what he can do here today. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Henny, what does that lie look like?
This is perfect. They can make great contact. You couldn't ask for a better sand lie here.
Fairway bunker shots aren't the easiest, but you made that look pretty straightforward. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
He looked to have pulled that one. And this putt coming up for his par. So it'll be a par to start their round.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He's currently tied for 13th. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
They get a little ground draw here. Yeah, nicely played. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That one had eyes for it the whole way. Ooh, that was a touch of class. I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Currently 1 under for the day. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
That ball looked a little thirsty. getting ready to play their third.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt is about 17 feet long.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup.
Oh, get in. Shame it didn't drop. Let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at +1. And he needs this to save par.
This putt to tie Justin Thomas.
Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 5 strokes behind. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's got 190 all the way back here.
This one's headed right, Rich. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. Wow, what a save.
Oh, what a hole out. I'd love to see him surprised, but I'm not. This is just what they do.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Attaboy, good shot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
This is on a stupendous line.
Oh, that's too bad. Job done. Let's head to the next. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Is that what they had in mind?
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Putting for a par here. Okay, steady now. Just a short putt remaining here. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's getting some airtime between.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Second shot here on the 8th. How close was that to going down? And if this can go down, he'll save par. Good putt, that. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
This is their look at birdie.
How did that miss? So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee at par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Wow, what happened there?
Greens in regulation have not been in order today. They need to improve on this.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Oh, just missed. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far. Rich?
Well, this has been entertaining so far, hasn't it? The players behind their rival at the turn, but that's just temporarily. They got 9 more holes to go, some good opportunities on the back 9 to catch them. Let's see how this all ends up. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
And just in the first cut here. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here.
That rough was thick. I hope that they're okay after that one.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Okay, time to return to the action. 13 feet to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And that's now 5 over for the round.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. And you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Just off the fairway in the first cut. Well, this should affect the ball flight. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
When you come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
Simply amazing. Splendid shot. Sets up the easy par.
All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
Nice little par putt here.
Looks like they may have pushed that one. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
From around 140 yards here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's not the shot they're after.
A bit too much club there.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Big putt for par coming up.
So far, so good.
Solid par putt, that. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Terrific roll. It even had a chance. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely... I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Great touch.
And down she goes. Sitting at 6 over for the day. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Nicely done.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, well played. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Well, that'll play. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Yeah, that one pulled straight off the blade. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet. This is important. Big par putt here.
That gets the job done. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Yeah, you'll take that. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Just didn't drop. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees and all sorts of trouble.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This looks to be heading to the green.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Putting for birdie. That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. It's just about 3 feet away. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow. This one headed left and not coming back.
Not the result they were after there.
Another missed green in regulation. They got to do better.
Playing this shot from the sand. If he makes this, he'll save his par. That was a gallant attempt. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Get in. It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hole putts like that.
He's just asked his caddy to go get that and march to the next tee.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Ooh. A bogey putt awaits. That always leaves a bit of a disappointing taste in the mouth. A little bogey tap in to finish. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.